Want to know what a static and dynamic vision and why they're important? Stay tuned. A black Labrador retriever wearing sunglasses holding a white cane surrounded by the words The Blind Survivor's Guide. Hello, I'm Yolanda and I welcome you back to The Blind Survivor's Guide. If this is your first time visiting the channel, welcome. This video is the fourth in an impromptu series on vision. Other videos related to this subject can be found in the playlist Vision. Today we're diving into a fascinating topic that impacts how we see the world around us, especially when things are moving. Static vision versus dynamic vision. You might not realize it, but these two types of vision are incredibly important for everything from driving to playing sports. But first, disclaimer, I am not a doctor or a healthcare professional. Any information shared here comes from my personal experience or research and is intended for general understanding. For actual medical advice, always check with your doctor or a healthcare professional. True, I am still not a doctor or a healthcare professional, but the information is true. Let's start with static vision. This is what most people think of when they talk about good eyesight. Static visual acuity is the ability of the eye to distinguish fine details of stationary objects when both the object and the observer are not moving. Basically, static vision is what lets you clearly see things that are not moving. When you go for an eye exam and your optometrist asks you to read the letters on the chart, they're testing your static vision. When you go for an eye exam and your optometrist asks you to read the lines on a Snellen chart, they're testing your static visual acuity. So, if you can clearly read the small letters on the bottom line of this chart while it's still, you have excellent static vision. It's about sharpness, detail, and contrast for all things that are not moving. Think about reading a book, identifying a face in a photograph, or seeing the details on a distant billboard. All static vision. But what happens when things start to move? That's where dynamic vision comes in. Dynamic visual acuity is the ability to see and interpret objects clearly when either the object is moving or you yourself are moving. Dynamic vision is more complex than static vision because your brain has to constantly track and stabilize the image. Imagine you're watching a baseball game. Your static vision helps you see the player standing at home plate, but it's your dynamic vision which allows you to track the ball as it's pitched, hit, and then flies through the air towards the outfield. Or if you're driving, your dynamic vision helps you read street signs as you pass them, or anticipate the movements of other cars. Why is this distinction important? Well, someone can have perfect 20/20 static vision, meaning that they can see stationary objects perfectly but have difficulty tracking fast-moving objects or maintaining clear vision when they themselves are in motion. Think about athletes. A basketball player needs excellent dynamic vision to track the ball, anticipate passes, and react to opponents' movements. A tennis player needs it to follow the fast-moving ball and return it accurately. In many sports, dynamic vision is just as, if not more crucial than static vision. And it's not just for sports. For drivers, dynamic vision is paramount for safety. You need to quickly process information from moving cars, pedestrians, and changing road conditions. Someone with poor dynamic vision may react slower to sudden changes, making driving more challenging and potentially more dangerous. So, what influences dynamic vision? Factors such as eye muscle strength, focus speed, depth perception, and even how quickly your brain processes the information all play a role. Unlike static vision, which often comes down to the shape of your eye, dynamic vision can sometimes be improved through training and exercise. There are specialized visual training programs, often used by athletes, that aim to enhance dynamic visual acuity's reaction time and peripheral awareness. These can involve tracking moving lights, using specific software, or even simple exercises to strengthen eye muscles and improve coordination. In summary, while static vision gives us a clear picture of a still world, dynamic vision is what truly helps us navigate and interact with a world in motion. Both are vital, but understanding the difference highlights why some people excel in fast-paced environments while others prefer a more stable landscape. I hope you found this explanation helpful. Do you feel you have better static or dynamic vision? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more content, and press the notification bell so you'll be notified of the next upload. Thanks for watching. Until next time, stay strong, stay safe, and take care of yourself because you are important. Please get your eyes checked. Early detection of a problem may save your vision. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, like, press the bell to be notified of the next video.